Pamplemousse Investigates by Michael Bond. Dramatized in 3 episodes by Alec Rowe. With Gordon Kaye as Monsieur Pamplemousse and Trevor Martin as his bloodhound, Pommes Frites. Episode 1, Black Tuesday.
Nationality? French, and proud to be French. City? World capital of culture, Paris. And district? Montmartre. Home to artists, to the Moulin Rouge, the Sacré-Cœur, and to my friend, colleague, and patron, Aristide Pamplemousse. Distinguishing features, deeply sunk eyes and large ears. That's me, not him. Colouring, black and tan. Weight, 50 kilos. Name, Pommes Frites. Breed, Limier. Or as you say in English, where parbleu, it sounds much better, bloodhound.
Pain au sucre for you.
Thank you, Doucette.
Croissant for me.
Haven't you forgotten someone?
Oh, yes, and a croissant for you, Pommes Frites.
The day begins like any day. Le petit déjeuner. Monsieur reads his paper. Madame tries to get sense from him.
I presume you'll be home late?
Today is the traditional Printer's Day.
And the traditional Printer's Day lunch.
It is an important occasion.
An excuse for overdoing it.
Overdoing what, Cherie?
Everything.
Doucette, you know very well that today is the culmination of the entire year's work.
Yes, I know.
For 12 hard months, we food inspectors have scoured the restaurants of France.
Nice work if you can get it.
Our guide to the nation's restaurants.
Yes, the oldest. I know.
The most prestigious.
Selling over 1 million copies. Spare me. I know. And featuring almost 10,000 establishments. No wonder you have indigestion.
Doucette, if we are to keep ahead of younger rivals like Michelin, we must respect tradition. And today, as I say, is the traditional day that our material is sent to the printers. A week today, the traditional 3rd Tuesday in March, the new edition of Le Guide will roll from the presses. Today is a day of celebration.
Sir, you'll be home late.
Yes.
Thank you.
So long as nothing goes wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. How many times do I have to tell you?
But this is the first time the operation has been entrusted to a computer.
Aristide, computers are more reliable than people.
Everything's more reliable than people.
I'm too old for change.
Look at Madame Grant. Nobody could be more traditional than her.
True, smells of mothballs.
Yet you tell me she's adapted. There you are then. Old dogs can learn new tricks.
Depends on the tricks, madame.
Madame Grant is head of the accounts department, and therefore not to be confused with members of the human race.
Aristide.
What now?
Every day.
What?
You know what? Every day you skim the front page, then bang, straight to the obituaries. It's morbid.
I am older than you, Doucette. It is a great comfort to have daily proof that my generation is, by and large, still in the land of the living. Nom de nom!
Serves you right. You found somebody younger than you.
This can't be right. It's Henri Leclerc.
Dead?
But of course dead. That's what obituaries are for. It's here. The director of Le Guide is dead. This is terrible. Terrible.
Show me. I don't believe it.
Here, see for yourself. Mon Dieu. And today of all days.
Oh, it's probably a mistake. Look, they've even got the date wrong.
What date?
It says he died next Tuesday. If they've got that wrong, they can get everything wrong.
Oh, that has nothing to do with it. This is dreadful. He looked so well when I saw him last.
There's an easy way to check. Phone the office.
Monsieur le Directeur dead. Restaurant lines the length and breadth of France will be lowered in respect.
Well, if he's dead, he's dead. Your black suit is hanging up in the plastic bag behind the vacuum cleaner.
Please, Doucette. Oh, engaged.
Maybe they'll cancel lunch and you'll be home early for once. Even if they don't, you'll be spared the director's speech.
Good thinking.
How can you be so cold-hearted?
You've always complained that once he gets going, nothing in this world can stop him.
Now he's about to see how he'll get on in the next.
Behind the vacuum, you said?
Yes. Oh, I'd better tie a black bow on Pommes Frites' collar.
Oh, madame, for God's sake.
Aristide, I don't mean to be...
I know, my little couscous. Bad news takes us all in different ways.
If you see the director's wife, tell her how sorry I am. Truly, Henri Leclerc was a very great man.
Funny thing, death. One moment you're there, and the next, you're gone. Terminate. And yet, and this is the significant thing, and yet, and I speak as one who knows, the scent lingers on. Theological or what? I hope I don't meet any of the girls in our lot wearing this black bow. Street cred means a lot to us dogs.
Pamplemousse!
Oh, that's Glandier. Another of Leguide's inspectors. Comes from Savoy, smells of sausage. Nice man.
How are you, Glandier?
Aristide. Bonjour.
What a day.
I was halfway to the office when I heard. I had to go back for the dark suit. Hello, Pommes Frites. Oh, like the bow. The guide will still be delivered to the printers as usual, I presume.
It's what Monsieur le Directeur would have wished.
And after all the upheaval of the computerization.
Unbelievable.
If you ask me, there's a jinx on the place.
What makes you say that?
Last week,
Tell me. I've been on the road for a month.
somebody put a piranha fish in the main entrance fountain.
Oh, dear. What did it do?
Ate all the goldfish and scared hell out of Lynette from the typing pool at lunchtime. She was sitting on the side as usual and only dangled her hand in the water for a split second.
Oh, no.
Nasty.
Nasty?
Well, it could have been worse. She'd regained the power of speech by the weekend.
Poor Lynette.
Poor Lynette.
Lucky she was wearing gloves. It's put her off sandwiches for life, man.
Well, it would.
Of course, Aristide, you've got more cause to be grateful to Henri Leclerc than most.
We had a special relationship.
True. He shouted less at you than at anybody.
It dates back to my days in the police. Without Henri Leclerc, I would never have worked for Le Guide. I did him once, what shall we call it, a favour while working on a case.
Ah, well. Force's loss was Le Guide's gain. And Pommes Frites a bonus.
Told you he was a nice man.
Oh, yes. They allowed Pommes Frites to take early retirement with me.
I was Sniffer Dog of the Year, you know. Speaking of which, something smells suspiciously like television.
Just look at all that. They don't waste much time, do they?
Only to be expected. Monsieur le Directeur was a respected public figure.
Radio car, 2 television units,
And half the Paris press outside the headquarters of Le Guide. Cables everywhere. Ah, well. A mortuus nil nisi bonum.
Mistakes do, of course, happen from time to time.
Listen, it is Monsieur le Directeur himself. Look, on that screen, in the van.
It should be said, we at the Guide are less familiar with them than
It's
most
him.
other establishments that attend their class.
Do you ever remember him giving an interview, Aristide?
Definitely not. He had the utmost suspicion of the media.
Yeah. It must be an old clip. How poignant.
Ineffably sad.
So it goes without saying that while I'm deeply grateful for the concern everyone has shown, I'm deeply disapproving of such an idiotic prank on the part of some as yet unidentified moron.
Just as we remember him. Forthright
Angry.
and very pompous.
This is, I repeat, a live broadcast and not a publicity stunt. The Guide has never had need of such, nor, while I remain in charge, ever will. Thank you, that's all. No.
Thank you, Henri Leclerc. And with that typically forthright rebuttal of the announcement in today's edition of Le Figaro of the death of the director of one of France's foremost institutions, Le Guide, we return to the studio.
Extraordinary.
Well, at least we can be sure of the printer's day lunch.
Excellent.
After you, Glandier. Come on.
I'll tell you something for nothing. There'll be something else. Disasters always go in threes.
Oh, let's hope not. Come on, Pommes Frites, inside. Vite.
Don't rush me. I'm coming.
Pamplemousse! Pamplemousse!
I'll see you later, Aristide.
I want a word with you, Pamplemousse.
Ah, good morning, Monsieur le Directeur. So glad that rumours of your death turned out to be grossly exaggerated.
Oh, yes. Good day, Glandier. I've been trying to get hold of you, Pamplemousse. I shall not rest until I've got to the bottom of this infuriating escapade. God help the culprit if he should turn out to be an employee of this organization.
Is that what you think?
What other explanation? Michelin wouldn't stoop for such a thing. In any case, they've already sent their condolences in the form of a red rocking chair made of poppies.
I presume you've already been in touch with Le Figaro?
I was on to the editor of that journal the moment the news broke. Apparently, someone phoned the obituary through late yesterday evening. I may say that the junior who accepted it is already looking for another job.
I believe it.
Once today's junketings are over, Pamplemousse, I want you to take charge of the investigation.
What investigation?
We have a traitor in our midst. Smoke him out, Pamplemousse. Your experience in the police force will be invaluable.
I was afraid that would be the case.
This calls for somebody who can keep an ear to the ground, who is also possessed of a nose for the scent of untoward behavior.
Sounds more like me than him.
Enough. Now, let us hope that the rest of the day passes in its traditional fashion. I think I shall surprise even you, Aristide, with what I have to say.
Oh, what good news.
And now I must go over my speech. Until later.
Until later, Monsieur le Directeur.
Well, do we stand here all day? There's food and drink in the boardroom.
What did Monsieur le Directeur want with you?
I'm supposed to find out who's been playing silly buggers. Dear God, look at all of us in our black suits. We look like a convention of undertakers.
Do we talk or do we eat?
Everyone's here now. That means the speech.
Every silver lining has a cloud. Actually, I don't see our head of accounts.
Surprising. You'd think Madame Grant's eagle eye would be particularly vigilant on a day like this.
What a display of cheeses. Just look at the table of desserts.
I'm looking.
Shall we first saunter innocently towards the wine table and earmark a bottle or two for later, huh?
You'll have your eye on the Batin Montrachet from Ramoisonnet.
I see your attention is on the old Armagnacs and cognacs.
We know each other so well, Aristide.
Oh, too late. Now we'll have to wait ages.
Friends, colleagues, I do not propose to dwell on this morning's events, not even speculate on the motive for such irresponsible action. Rather, I am determined to look ahead, as we all do, to the new edition of Le Guide, to be published in 1 week's time, and whose imminent dispatch to the printers we today celebrate. Our inspectors have visited over 50,000 restaurants and hotels. Of these, fewer than 10,000 have found their way into Le Guide. This is not a denigration of those establishments which have failed to gain entry, but rather a pointer to the high standards upon which we insist. Now, let us remind ourselves, reputations take years to build, but can be destroyed overnight.
That's true.
Never truer.
We come now to the moment you've all been waiting for. I refer to last year's decision to enter the age of the computer. My friends, what has made France great? It is the will, the ability, the enthusiasm to embrace the new while maintaining the best of the old. Thus it is with Le Guide. We have installed a central computer large and powerful enough to see us into the next century. I can assure those who value our traditional anonymity that it will be jealously guarded. Although our archives and reference library will be second to none, the higher levels of information will be accessed, I believe that is the correct term, accessed by only a few.
Finally,
Thank God.
I hereby institute an award unique in the annals of catering, which only becomes possible with computerization. The Golden Stockpot Lid. This will be annually awarded to the finest restaurant in the whole of France. A silver lid will go to the runner-up, and a bronze to the third. Into our state-of-the-art computer we have fed every item of information from every inspector's report, and I remind you that besides his or her personal comments, there are 500 questions to be answered on each establishment, the fine detail that has made Le Guide preeminent in its field. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here a terminal.
I was wondering what was hidden under the sheet.
He's such an old ham.
Somebody mention ham.
And I shall now issue the appropriate command on the keyboard, which is connected to the main frame in our computer room. I myself do not as yet know the result. No one does. But I can assure you that such is the miracle of modern science, that it will be as accurate and unbiased as man could possibly devise. Thank you.
He's been practicing. Is this exciting for all that, Glandier? Who do you think it'll be? Les Cinq Parfaits near Evian?
La Mère Blanc at Vézelay?
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, proud employees of the Guide, the Golden Stockpot Lid awarded to the very best restaurant in the entire nation, and therefore the culinary world is...
Is who? The suspense is killing me.
Oh, mon Dieu!
What? Oh, my.
He's fainted.
Lack of food. Know how he feels.
Give him air.
Monsieur le Directeur.
The pinch out, Aristide. Take it.
Don't panic. I've got it.
Give, Pommes Frites, give.
Oh, all right. No need to snatch.
What does it read?
Oh, mon Dieu.
That's what Monsieur le Directeur said.
Tell us the worst.
The one-poo Chinese takeaway in Dieppe.
Never heard of it.
You don't remember last year? The ferryboat of English day trippers down with food poisoning in mid-channel.
Serve 'em right, if you ask me.
If this is computerization, it's the end of civilization as we know it. Well, I'm heading for the cognac. What about you?
Carry on, old friend. I have a terrible suspicion I'm going to need a clear head. As for this infamous sheet of paper, we should keep its contents a secret. The few who know about this, the better.
I told you there'd be a third thing.
Ah, Pommes Frites, Pommes Frites. What does it all mean?
Don't ask me, I'm only a dog. Look, this has all been very interesting, but when are we going to eat?
Pamplemousse!
Monsieur le Directeur!
In my office at once!
I knew it.
I knew it too.
I hope never to live through another day like this. Oh, thank you, sister.
How are you, sister?
A woman of few words, but a fine nurse.
Are you feeling better, Monsieur le Directeur?
No.
May I refill your glass?
Oh, the cognac's in the drink cupboard, behind the Coxeferry book of Bordeaux wines.
A roulet très rare hors d'âge. I can understand why you keep it hidden.
Oh, help yourself. On second thoughts, don't. I need you firing on all brain cells.
I wonder what Monsieur Hippolyte Duval, our honoured founder, would say about today.
Take a look at his portrait above the fireplace, Pamplemousse. On second thoughts, give me the rouet first. Thank you. Now look.
Nom de nom!
Exactly. Someone has given our founder a long black beard and used my own felt tip to draw it.
Sacrilege.
Graffiti, Pamplemousse, can be erased. Damage to the Guide is another matter entirely.
Yes, but serious though it is, there has just been the one error, monsieur, and it has not been publicly announced. The one-poo takeaway can surely be easily erased and the correct winner substituted. It's not as if the entire new edition is...
Oh, Aristide.
What? All of it?
Ever heard of the station buffet in Mougins?
Mougins doesn't have a station.
The silver stockpot lid.
Sacre bleu. And the bronze?
Our own canteen. Accusations of nepotism will be a laughingstock. Worse, will be sued.
Sued?
How do you know there's no station at Mougins?
Well, because to savour the splendours of the Restaurant Moulin de Mougins, which we have always been proud to feature as one of France's premier restaurants, one must drive from Cannes. A journey of exquisite anticipation.
We've awarded the Moulin one bar stool.
One bar stool? The symbol reserved for wayside cafes where one can depend on a good snack.
Plus the comment, should try harder.
Morbleu.
Disaster, Pamplemousse. The Guide is riddled from beginning to end with entries that are a travesty of everything we stand for.
Monsieur le Directeur, I am no expert, but surely somewhere there is a backup to the master disc, a duplicate.
Certainly, but the duplicate is a duplicate of the disastrous disc. There's no sign of the unspoiled master.
What do you intend?
The Guide has never been late for publication, and it must not happen now. The printers say Friday is the very latest day they can hold the presses and still meet the deadline. You must work fast.
I must work fast? Why must I work fast, Monsieur le Directeur? On what must I work fast? I thought you wished to see me merely for advice.
I have ordered the typing pool to work 24 hours a day to type up the original entries from scratch, but frankly there's little chance of success. This is culinary sabotage, Pamplemousse. You will find the perpetrator, and God willing, the untampered-with master disc, which will enable us to meet the deadline.
But Friday is only 3 days away, and I know nothing about computers. It is a matter for the police.
Oh, the police are the last people to involve. Somebody will drop a hint to somebody else, and before we know it, the reporters will descend on us like vultures. You saw what happened this morning. Our bones will be picked clean, and the credibility of the Guide forever destroyed.
But 3 days, it is impossible.
If the Guide goes down, ruination will stare us in the teeth. There will be redundancies, Pamplemousse.
Oh, dear, I can see that.
Money is no object. I have placed the entire resources of the Guide at the disposal of the security officer.
We don't have a security officer.
Congratulations on your appointment.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can tell you?
Well, you said in your speech that access to the new computer is restricted.
To me and to Madame Grant. Only she and I know the code word, which is changed daily. Good luck, Aristide. The future of the Guide is in your hands.
Yes, I imagine it is.
And I should be glad if you would remove that ridiculous black bow from the collar of Pommes Frites. It's as inappropriate as the black beard on the portrait of Hippolyte Duval.
No place like home and a good snack of leftovers. Printer's Day lunch would have been better, but I'm a mere dog, and mine is not the reason why.
Eat quietly, I'm trying to think.
Oh, don't.
Detective Sergeant Devereux, thank you. You know very well you're not meant to be in here. If Madame comes home early, we're both in trouble.
All right, all right.
Jacques. Aristide here. Yeah. How are you? How's business? Good. No, it's Pommes Frites eating. Jacques, I need to be an expert on computers. Immediately. Can you put me in touch with somebody suitable for old time's sake? Just a minute, I'll write that down. Oh.
Pommes frites! And what are you doing gorging yourself in the salon?
Don't blame me, I'm only a dog.
My little couscous. No, not you. Just a minute, Jacques.
Don't you little couscous me. What are you doing home in the middle of the afternoon? Why and what is Pommes frites eating in the salon, which is forbidden? And who are you phoning?
I will explain, but first I have to write down a name and address. Yeah, right. Thank you, Jacques. Borel, right? Rue de Renaud. And will you make an appointment for me? Well, it's better coming from you. This afternoon, about 5? Thank you.
What is all this, Aristide?
Monsieur le Directeur is not dead after all.
I told you it was a mistake.
But an emergency has arisen, and I don't know when I'll be home.
Just like the old days.
I'm afraid so, Cherie. In the old days, you used to go and stay with your sister.
It's important, Aristide?
Very important.
And there's no way I can help?
How I wish there was.
Then I shall stay with Agatha and see you when I see you. Since Henri Leclerc is no longer dead, are you going to get out of your black suit?
Well, that is why I came home, Cherie. And, of course, to see you. Now, I must return at once to the office.
Just like the old days. Pardonnez-moi.
No, you can't see Madame Grant. Madame Grant is not and has not been in.
That is unusual, particularly on such an important day.
Suppose so.
When did you last see her, Mademoiselle Nathalie?
Yesterday afternoon. She left early. Said she was going to the hairdresser. Wanted to look her best for today, I suppose. Some hope.
Perhaps she's sick at home.
If she is, she's not answering the phone. Monsieur le Directeur has had me phoning every half hour. I told him I have other things to do in the office, you know.
And very well you do them too, I'm sure. May we talk about Madame Grant a little?
Suppose so.
Now, entering all information and figures in the computer must have put everyone in this department under a huge strain.
Suppose so.
None more than Madame Grant herself, I imagine.
Why not? She's the big white chief, and don't we all know it?
I would never have thought of her as a computer buff.
At first, she wasn't. Well, look at her age. Look at the sort of person she is. I mean, Madame Grant is definitely one of the old school, isn't she?
But she obviously saw the light.
Oh, it didn't come naturally, I can tell you. But she worked at it. Be fair. You want to see her overtime sheets? She's been here every night for the last couple of months.
Doing what?
What do you think? Getting on terms with the DB-23.
What?
You don't know anything, do you? The Poulenc.
Poulenc? Well, what, like the composer?
The Poulenc DB23, the new computer. Tell you what, it's brightened her up no end and not before time. I came in the other morning and she was singing.
Madame Grant singing? Are you sure?
Tell you something else. Her skirts have been getting shorter.
Well, there are clearly benefits to computers of which the layman knows nothing. Will you please write down Madame Grant's home address for me?
Suppose so.
Now, the new computer room is kept locked, mademoiselle.
Suppose so, yeah.
But Madame Grant would have a key.
Yeah.
Would it be in her desk there?
How do I know? She keeps her desk drawers firmly locked. Here's the address.
You have been most helpful, Natalie. So, you have noticed nothing unusual in the office recently?
Oh, I haven't been working here long enough to know.
Thank you.
And that look he's giving you, stupid, means that if you're not careful, you won't stay long enough to find out.
Pamplemousse from Le Guide to see Borel. Oh, so this is the sort of place the technocrats live in, Pommes Frites. Glass and marble and artificial plants.
Give me old smelling carpets every time.
Right, into the lift. Come on. 10th floor.
For an awful moment I thought you were going to walk.
Borel. Borel. What do you think, Pommes Frites? Cardigan, sandals?
Don't ask me, I'm just a dog.
Steel-rimmed spectacles, weak eyes from staring at the screen all day. Enormous dome of a head with receding hair, which will, of course, need cutting. Dear God, he'll have a big black watch showing the time all round the world, which goes ping at set intervals.
Can't you two go on?
The worst is that he'll be intelligent.
That's bad.
Apartment 45. Which means he won't understand any question as simple as the ones I'm going to have to ask him.
If you say so.
Monsieur Pamplemousse, I'm Martine Borel. Jacques W. told me to expect you. Won't you please come in?
Wrong on every count, patron.
And this must be the famous Pommes Frites. Jacques told me all about you, too. Hello, Pommes Frites. Monsieur Pamplemousse?
What?
Oh, come on, patron, snap out of it.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, madame. Mademoiselle?
Is something wrong, Monsieur Pamplemousse?
You've got to be joking, sweetheart.
They obviously didn't tell you.
Gordon Kaye was Monsieur Pamplemousse in Black Tuesday, the first episode of Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates. Trevor Martin was his bloodhound, Pommes Frites. The director of Le Guide was Roger Hammond, and Martine Borel was Geraldine Fitzgerald. Doucette was Shirley Dixon, Glandier, John Rye, and Nathalie, Francis Jeter. Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates, by Michael Bond, was dramatized in 3 episodes by Alec Rowe and directed by John Tiedemann. This was a Mentorn radio production for the BBC. Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates, by Michael Bond, dramatized in 3 episodes by Alec Rowe, with Gordon Kaye as Monsieur Pamplemousse and Trevor Martin as his bloodhound, Pommes Frites. Episode 2, Grey Wednesday.
Bonjour, mes amis. Oui, c'est moi, Pommes Frites, bloodhound extraordinaire, on the trail with my patron and friend Aristide Pamplemousse of the missing computer discs, which have brought chaos to the new edition of Le Guide, France's foremost restaurant guide. Martine Borel is the computer expert, attractive, sophisticated, who is to help Monsieur Pamplemousse in the search. Here we are in her apartment, hard at work.
Peaches, plums, apples, a hint of lemon. A very elegant wine, mademoiselle.
It's a Chateau Bouchami Carnero, a Chardonnay.
from California.
Really? Oh, it's very good. In fact, it is excellent.
Those tuna fish tarts weren't bad either.
Should I give Pommes Frites another tuna fish tart?
Mind reader.
Don't be fooled. He's just greedy.
Well, thank you, patron.
To business. I see from your CV here you have led a very full life. Technical University at Grenoble, a spell in Boston and California's Silicon Valley. Back to France for a year in Belfort before going it alone as a computer consultant. Author of 2 books.
One, you will see, on computer security. You will see, too, that I've not always been a mademoiselle. I managed to fit in a marriage and a divorce somewhere along the way. Do I get the job?
Does she get the job?
I will be frank. The very survival of Le Guide is at risk.
Oh.
Our computer has been infiltrated and the new edition riddled with false information. The master disk is missing, and it is my job to find it. If I can understand how this crime was done, I might be able to discover who did it. And if I can find out who did it, I may be able to locate the missing disk.
What do you know about computers?
Virtually nothing. You must instruct me.
Tall order.
In little time.
To be precise?
3 days.
3 days?
That's wiped the smile off her face.
What make of computer does Le Guide use?
No, I have it written here. A Bizet... No. A Poulenc DB23 450 series.
Oh, nothing but the best. Its memory exceeds 64 million bytes, with disk data storage of more than 500 million characters.
You've already lost me.
64 million bytes?
What about your security?
The computer room is kept locked at all times.
How many people have direct access into the computer?
Only Monsieur le Directeur and Madame Grant, the head of accounts. The password is changed every day.
Then somebody else must have discovered it.
But how?
What time do the staff go home?
About 5:30. The typing pool is working round the clock, but there would be nobody in the computer room.
We'll carry out a little test. Come through to my workroom. Bring your glass.
What about Pommes Frites?
Oh, yes, of course. Bring him too.
Nom de nom! This is like Mission Control Houston. All those screens and aerials.
Information flies through the air 24 hours a day in every direction. Now, this is the modern equivalent of phone tapping. Sit.
Thank you. Sit.
Thank you.
I'm going to dial up your mainframe computer. Do you have its number?
In my notebook. Here.
Thank you.
Bonjour.
Some people consider a talking computer a little vulgar, but I like to hear a voice.
Identification.
Any ideas?
A moment to recover, if you please, mademoiselle. This is like breaking into my own house.
Let's pretend we're a newspaper. Something totally respectable. Le Monde.
Which service do you require?
Respectability has its advantages.
In this case. Now we ask for the information menu. And there you are.
Ooh.
Information available on Gare de l'Est, Gare de Lyon, du Nord, etc., etc. Ah, Le Guide.
Can it be this easy?
Password, please.
Any idea what it could be?
No.
Let's see what happens if I enter Pommes Frites.
What?
Password, please.
No go.
That's a relief.
What about Pamplemousse?
Password, please.
Nope. Chardonnay. Merde.
What's happened?
It's programmed to cut off after the third unsuccessful attempt.
Where do we go from here?
I shall need to do some homework on the Poulenc DB23. As you see, it'll help if I have the password.
It will be difficult. It is not, of course, that I do not trust you, but Monsieur le Directeur is more security conscious than ever.
That's good. In any case, it will be best if I can find the way in myself. If they're changed daily, the passwords will probably be related.
In what way?
Well, since we're dealing with Le Guide, I wouldn't be surprised if your director and head of accounts didn't use something to do with food. A directory of French cheeses, say, starting at the beginning and moving on each day. Or it could be wine. Talking of which, have you both eaten?
What a charming woman.
Well, no.
Would you care to eat now?
Yes, yes, oh,
We
yes.
can talk more about computers. Or not. As you wish.
That is very kind, but...
Well, it's only pot au feu, but you're welcome to share it. I cook it the way my mamma did when I was small.
Perhaps I could take what your American friends would call a rain check.
Of course.
And now I must go.
Let me show you out.
I know, mon copain. How do you think I feel? Nevertheless, duty calls. Out.
It is all very elaborate, isn't it? If the purpose was simply to damage Le Guide, the whole programme could have been erased. Whoever's responsible for this wishes to make people suffer.
Revenge?
Possibly. I have the feeling that whoever it is you're looking for has brooded on this for some time. Goodbye, monsieur. I shall persevere with trying to hack into your computer.
And I must return to the office. You have been most helpful.
Let's keep in touch.
May I ask you something very personal?
Please.
The pot au feu. Do you seal the ends of the bones with potato to keep the marrow intact?
Why, of course.
Exactly as my mother used to make it, too. Au revoir, mademoiselle. Don't look at me like that.
I think you're on heat.
Monsieur Pamplemousse, bonsoir.
Good evening, Rambo.
No, that really is his name. Commissioner at Le Guide. Looks after reception. Nice man.
Bonsoir, Pommes Frites. Working late?
I have to go up to Madame Grant's office.
Oh, she's not in tonight.
Does she usually work so late?
Oh, yes, very often.
Were you on duty last night?
Certainly was.
And would you know what time Madame Grant left?
I went home early. Unusual for her. About 4 in the afternoon. But she must have come back, because when her brother called for her...
Her brother?
Well, yeah, that's what she calls him. Know what I mean? Anyhow, I rang her office, but there wasn't any reply, so he went up to look for her himself. Didn't find her.
What time was this?
Oh, about 9:30. I put it in the book.
Are you telling me you let a complete stranger go upstairs on his own?
Well, he wasn't a complete stranger. Madame Grant vouched for him herself.
Would you recognise him again?
Certainly could. Like I say, he's been here often over the last few weeks.
What name did he sign in your book?
Well, Grant, of course.
If he ever shows up again, detain him and call me at once. Understood?
Compris.
I am going up to Madame Grant's office now, Rambo. Enter it in the book. I shall expect to be challenged and checked when I come back down.
Yes, sir. Right, sir. Challenge and check Pommes Frites too, is it, sir?
You're in enough trouble already. And write me a full description of Madame Grant's brother. Have it ready for when I leave.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags bloody full, sir. Quel blague.
If Madame Grant's desk is, as I suspect, Pommes Frites, identical to mine, there is a good chance that my drawer keys will open hers.
And they do.
Now, paper clips, elastic bands, ruler, eraser, pens, pencils.
Why can't you keep a desk drawer as tidy as that?
And an envelope. And in the envelope, Pommes Frites, 2 door keys. Now, one for the computer room and the other, what do you think, for her front door at home?
Just get on with it.
At the back of the drawer, Cox Efferé, the official list of Bordeaux wines, and in the edition identical to that which Monsieur le Directeur keeps in his drinks cabinet. Page 1, and in Madame Grant's writing, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on. The password list. I think Martine will be a little impressed by this.
Martine now, is it?
Saying what? Thought I'd just bring the description up.
Right, yes. Thank you, Rambo.
It's all down here. A bit younger than Madame Grant, I'd say. From the Midi, to go by the accent, or maybe Rhone Valley. Rough, gruff sort of voice. Did you find what you were looking for?
Thank you, yes. Yes.
Not going to the canteen? It's chicken with tarragon tonight.
I regret no.
Right. Well, I'll see you safely downstairs and book you out then.
First he turns down pot au feu. Now it's chicken tarragon.
Pommes Frites?
I am but a mere dog. Mine is not the reason why. Just lead the way. I'll follow on behind.
Madam Grant! Madam Grant! Oh, pray God she's not in after all. I don't know how I'm going to explain why I've got her apartment key.
Just get on with it.
Don't be home, Madam Grant. Please. Get in.
I'm in.
Madam Grant? Madam Grant? Thank God for that. The living room first, eh?
Wonder what we're looking for.
Family photographs on the sideboard. Oh. To Violaine with love, Papa and Mamma. Violaine. Madame Grant is one of those people who you never imagine having a first name. Other photos, but nobody remotely like the description of her brother. Ooh, nice view from her balcony.
Very stuffy in here.
Stuffy in here, Pommes Frites. She should open the windows more. Anyway, a shelf full of past editions of Le Guide all the way back to 1960. Monsieur le Directeur would have been an ordinary inspector like myself then, Pommes Frites. It must be the year she joined Le Guide.
Kitchen.
Now the kitchen. Madame Grant went out in a hurry, leaving washing up to soak. Ugh, water cold and greasy. She's been gone some time. One plate, one bowl, one set of cutlery. Madame Grant was not entertaining, Pommes Frites.
When was she ever? There's nothing very interesting in the waste bin, I can promise you.
Nothing much in the waste bin.
I stand corrected.
A map of the Père Lachaise cemetery. But why?
Don't ask me, I'm only a dog.
I suppose I must check the bedroom.
Carry on, I'm going to sniff about here.
Depressingly spinsterish. But no, Guerlain's L'Heure Bleue is not a spinsterish scent at all. And a bedside box of chocolates. Paul Ben Musser chocolates at that. Very pricey, very delicious. Oh, would she miss one? Just one. The top layer's gone after all. Wait. Somebody who doesn't like the soft ones has been testing them and left me a thumbprint too big for Madame Grant. My God, to think I was on the brink of eating the evidence. Scent? Chocolates? What next? Maybe this, not quite hidden under the pillow. Now this photograph very definitely fits Rambo's description. For Violaine, my love. So you are Madame Grant's lover.
How you doing?
What?
How you doing, Jojo? How you doing?
Get off! Get away from me!
I'm coming. Where is he?
Oh, you're pretty fine, then.
That's all we need, a budgering car.
I don't like birds.
Which, of course, is why the windows were all shut.
Nasty, fluttery things.
It seems content enough up on the curtain rail.
Crap on your head, given half a chance.
No doubt there'll be a cage somewhere.
You're pretty fine, then. Jojo's a pretty fine.
Jojo.
How you doing, Jojo?
Remarkable. That.
Pretty silly, if you ask me.
Well, we'd better wait. Madame Grant may turn up, and there's no point in going home. Oh, it's been a long day.
Wait? Here? There's no food in the house.
I even think I could sleep. Nice bed.
Are you listening, man? There's no food here.
Poor Pommes Frites. You must be hungry.
Too damn true, patron.
We should have shared Martine's pot-au-feu with the marrow sealed in the bones.
Please don't, oh, don't, please don't.
Or eaten at the canteen.
The chicken tarragon.
Oh, well, we must remember the proverb, he who sleeps forgets his hunger. Why are you looking at Jojo like that, Pommes Frites?
Bonjour, Monsieur.
Bonjour, Monsieur.
There's nothing bon about it. It's cold. It's going to pour with rain any moment, and the pavements of my own city are infested with idiots who insist on getting in my way. Excuse me, please.
Oi, mind out.
I am in a hurry. Pommes Frites, heel.
No, thank you.
Give my regards to your mother if you know her. Pommes Frites, heel, I said.
Not me. I'm staying a dignified 5 meters behind. I don't like being convicted without a fair trial.
Sit. Stay.
Don't worry. I won't be seen dead in one of those places. Anyway, where's the evidence? If I ate the blasted bird, where's the feathers? Oh, this pavement's damn cold.
Bonjour, monsieur. May I help you?
I want to buy a budgerigar.
Ah, certainly.
Blue.
Would monsieur prefer a cock or a hen?
Does it make any difference?
Well, to a budgerigar, it makes an enormous difference.
Is that meant to be funny?
Monsieur?
I want one that talks.
Cock.
I beg your pardon?
A cock. The cocks are the best talkers. Maybe you see one you like in this section here.
It's got to have a white bit around the neck and a sort of yellow splodge on the belly.
No two birds are ever perfectly alike, monsieur.
This has got to be as near as damn it.
Monsieur?
It's a replacement. I've lost one, you see.
Ah, my condolences. They are usually very robust.
This one clearly didn't put up enough of a fight.
Fight?
My dog... Oh, forget it.
Monsieur?
I'll take that one.
This one? Ah, come here. Come here now. Come here, little... Gotcha. Monsieur would like a gift wrap?
But just stick it in a cardboard box or something.
Monsieur!
All right, a cage then.
And what sort of cage?
Any cage. This noise is driving me mad.
Ah, does monsieur require any extras?
Extras?
A spray of milk. See, an iodized nibble sound?
Yes, all right.
Ah, thank you, monsieur. A little nibble and sand and milk. That will be 400 francs.
400 francs?
This is a bird of the finest breeding, sir.
That price it should sing, dance, and recite poetry. I shall need a receipt.
Absolument. Un reçu, monsieur. I see it's coming on to rain at last.
Wonderful. That's all we need.
And about bloody time, too. I don't believe what I'm seeing. He's been and bought another bird.
Come along, Pommes Frites. Let's go. Taxi!
We'll never get a taxi today.
Taxi! Taxi!
And don't think I'm going down into the metro with you and that thing in a cage.
I should have looked for an umbrella in the apartment. We're going to get very wet indeed. Oh, I wish I had my raincoat. Oh, shut up. Tango!
And you, birdie. Et toi aussi, oiseau.
Morning, sir.
Rambo, the door. I am so...
Ah, Pamplemousse. I've been wondering when you'd honour us with your presence.
I am sorry, Monsieur le Directeur. Monsieur le Directeur, it is raining, and I do not, unlike your wise self, have an umbrella. If you could just go in, please.
Your pass, Pamplemousse. I have instituted a security check. All employees must show Rambo their passes before he lets them in, as you see.
Thank you, Monsieur le Directeur. Your pass is entirely in order. Please enter when ready.
I don't have my pass on me. Please, it is pouring with rain. At least let us huddle beneath your umbrella.
I can hardly believe my ears. The security officer of Le Guide turns up without identification and expects to be admitted.
For God's sake, I am drenched.
And me. And him.
How, Pamplemousse, do I know you are who you say you are?
How do you know I am who I say I am?
Oh, God, it's just like Kafka.
You stand here outside the staff entrance, unshaven, bedraggled, clutching a caged bird.
Rambo, tell Monsieur le Directeur who I am.
Sorry, sir. I know who you are. You know who you are.
Monsieur le Directeur knows who I am.
Right. But he's the boss, see?
Oh, mon Dieu.
Oh, that poor bird is soaking, Pamplemousse.
He is soaking, I am soaking, Pommes Frites is soaking. That is why we wish to enter.
Enough! Thank you, Rambo. The door. Report to me in my office forthwith, Pamplemousse.
But how, in the name of God?
But me no buts, Pamplemousse.
Cox efferé.
What did you say?
Cox efferé.
Rambo, admit the security officer at once and issue him a duplicate pass immediately. Oh, my dear Aristide, please come in. Let me personally hold open the door.
Oh, thank you.
I have a towel in my office, Rambo. Phone ahead and ask Veronique to make some nice hot coffee.
Thank you, Veronique.
Yes, thank you. Leave us now, please. A woman of few words, but a fine secretary.
Talking of secretaries, how are the girls in the typing pool?
Doing their best.
The Friday deadline?
Without the master disc, not a hope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But Aristide, what a stroke of luck. Am I to understand that this bird...
A budgerigar.
That this budgerigar not only belongs to Madame Grant, but also has powers of speech?
Well, yes.
This bird must be grilled.
Grilled?
Tasty.
Of course, grilled.
Can't we just dry it off with a small towel or hanky?
Oh, no. I mean, we must question it. In its tiny memory, it may have some vital scrap of information which, parrot fashion, it may reveal. I shall personally carry out the interrogation.
If you say so, Monsieur le Directeur. I shall feel better for a wash and shave. You have no objections if I call for more coffee and perhaps a few croissants in my office?
Oh, you wonderful man.
None at all. As for this bird, leave it to me.
Thank you.
Well, now... So who's a pretty bird, then? Oh, Veronique! Bandage and cotton wool! My finger has been seriously pecked!
Well, I'll have the photograph of the thumbprint sent over as soon as it's ready, Jacques. With luck, he'll be on police files. Thank you. Yes, I owe you. What? Oh, it's Pommes Frites eating. I know. Yes. Quietly, please. Ah, Trigo. I need the help of your art department. I have a thumbprint to photograph and enlarge. On a chocolate. Caramel, I think, but the flavour is immaterial. Yes. No, it's Pommes Frites eating. He is, yeah. Thank you.
Those croissants are good.
Thank goodness you've finished. You've had 3 already.
No chance of a fourth?
Mademoiselle Borel? Aristide Pamplemousse here. Indeed. Exactly.
No chance whatsoever.
The passwords. Last year's Cox Efferé list of Bordeaux wines. Exactly. Oh, you're very kind, but it is less a matter of skill than luck, but thank you anyway. Mademoiselle, I have a photograph, a professionally taken studio portrait, and I need to know the address of the photographer. All I have is a name stamped on the back. Is this the sort of information you might pluck from the air? It's Christophe Montagnon. That's all it says. Oh, I would be so very grateful. You have my office fax number? Au revoir. Yes. I hope a little of the pot-au-feu remains and that the rain cheque is still valid at the bank of Rue des Renaud. Thank you. I also.
Love's young dream.
Yes?
You want me, Monsieur Pamplemousse?
Ah, Rambo. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yeah, that's him, all right. That's Madame Grant's brother, or whatever. Dressed differently from usual, mind.
What does he usually wear?
Oh, blue jeans, blue sweater, roll neck, under a black leather jacket. Oh, and those rope-soled shoes you get at the seaside.
Thank you.
What? You got me all the way up here just to ask me that?
Thank you, Rambo.
There's people outside in the rain clamouring to get in, you know.
I know exactly how they feel.
And they can't if I'm up here, can they?
Then go back down.
Well, it's all right for some.
Get out of my way, you imbecile!
Very nice, that is.
Oh, Monsieur le Directeur, whatever is the matter? And what's happened to your finger?
Oh, never mind my finger. Look, this message has been pushed through the letterbox sometime this morning.
Huh? Madame Grant is being held prisoner. You will not find her. Do not contact the police. Either publication of Le Guide is suspended, or...
Horrible.
Or you will receive parts of her through the post.
Parts of her, Aristide? What do they mean?
How do I know? An ear, maybe, a finger. They would start with something small, I imagine, something easily detachable that would go through a letterbox.
Horrible, horrible.
The choice is yours.
Do they mean the choice of parts?
You have until Friday. There will be no further communication.
Aristide, you must save Madame Grant. Her life, my reputation, the future of Le Guide, all are in your hands.
Yes, Monsieur le Directeur.
Oh, Pamplemousse, your hound is trying to eat the evidence.
Oh, do me a favour. A bit of a scent pattern is beginning to develop, all right? Madame Grant's apartment, the photo, this letter. We're on our way, patron.
What is it, Pommes Frites?
Well, I am, anyway. I've got the scent. I'm on the trail. This dog is hot.
Gordon Kaye was Monsieur Pamplemousse in Grey Wednesday, the second episode of Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates. Trevor Martin was his bloodhound, Pommes Frites. The director of Le Guide was Roger Hammond, and Martine Borel was Geraldine Fitzgerald. Rambo was Stephen Thorne. Jojo, the computer and the pet shop assistant, Steve Hodson. Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates, by Michael Bond, was dramatized in 3 episodes by Alec Rowe and directed by John Tiedemann. This was a Mentorn radio production for the BBC. Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates, by Michael Bond. Dramatized in 3 episodes by Alec Rowe, with Gordon Kaye as Monsieur Pamplemousse and Trevor Martin as his bloodhound, Pommes Frites. Episode 3, The Final Printout.
With only 24 hours remaining to find the missing computer disks and save Le Guide, Monsieur le Directeur has been threatened with receiving by post various parts of Madame Grant if publication of the new edition proceeds. The pressure upon my patron and friend Aristide Pamplemousse increases, and I, Pommes Frites, police sniffer dog of the year 1990, am constantly at his side. Unless, of course, I am on the scent. And I'm beginning to get the scent right now.
Monsieur Pamplemousse.
Madeleine.
This fax from Martine Borel has just arrived for you, marked urgent.
Ah.
It gives the address of a photographer called Christophe Montagnon. Is that what you were expecting?
Which town is he in?
Belfort.
Belfort?
Is there any reply?
No, thank you, Madeleine. I will deal with it myself.
Only...
Yes?
This is about Madame Grant. Well, it's probably nothing, but we were talking about her when the fax came through.
We?
The girls in the communications room. Just that it's a coincidence, that's all.
What is?
Belfort, in the Jura. Madame Grant spent her holidays there last summer, and, well, came back different, nicer, more approachable. Anyway, the point is, we decided she must have, met someone while she was there.
Go on.
The change didn't last long, mind, and then she was worse than ever, really crabby. Anyway, recently she started being nice all over again, and this time we were sure something was going on. We just thought we should mention it.
I am very grateful, Madeleine. Please pass my thanks to your colleagues.
Madame Grant's going to be all right, is she? I mean, she's a funny old stick, but she's got a heart of gold.
Indeed.
Thank you, Monsieur Pamplemousse.
Thank you, Madeleine.
Nice lady, Madeleine.
Ah, the heart, Pommes Frites. The complicated secrets of the human heart.
Too deep for me, Petrol. I'm just a dog.
It isn't easy, Aristide.
Monsieur le Directeur?
That blasted budgie, not a single word. His beak is sealed.
Why is your arm in a sling?
I've had a painful injection. Sister insisted on inoculating me against siticosis. Anyway, now it's your turn, Pamplemousse. Grill that bird.
Actually, Monsieur le Directeur, Pommes Frites and I must leave immediately for the Père Lachaise cemetery. Urgent investigations. Come along, Pommes Frites. I will keep you informed.
Pamplemousse!
I only hope there's something worth finding at the tomb marked X on Madame Grant's map.
Me too.
The novelist Balzac used to come to this particular cemetery to cheer himself up.
1799 to 1850.
So, past the grave of Simon Signoret, to the left of La Fontaine and Molière. Here is the vault of Oscar Wilde, which, like the gentleman himself, is unmistakable.
A graveyard does nothing for a dog's natural optimism and sense of fun, I can tell you.
Ah, here, just behind it, is what we're looking for. Mon Dieu! Look at the name! It's the Leclerc tomb. This, Pommes Frites, is the resting place of the ancestors of Monsieur le Directeur.
Interesting smells here, Patron. Something familiar. I'm just going down these steps. Some of these scents are fresh.
It's immense. I had no idea he came from such a grand background. Look at the list of his forefathers. And look what somebody's added to it.
Right. Scents. 3 categories of. Earth, individual, additional. So, here we go. Earth? Not much. Well, nature of the terrain's against it. Additional. Animal, vegetable, and mineral. File it all away into the system. And... good. Beat that, Poulain Computer DB23 and iFX slippers. Finally, I marked the spot in time-honoured fashion.
Pommes Frites, for heaven's sake! Monsieur le Directeur may not be the most popular employer in Paris, but his tomb is not a piece one. Come up here!
Humans, they know nothing. Nothing.
Thank you for the cognac, Mademoiselle Borel.
I think we might relax protocol a little, Aristide.
Martine. No, I apologize for Pommes Frites. He often sleeps after hard work.
Oh, he's very wet. Are you sure you don't want to get out of your wet clothes?
No, thank you, but I must not stay. Your apartment's on the way to Madame Grant's, so I thought I would stop by and bring you up to date.
So, you think her mystery lover had been to the tomb and carved the name of your director onto the list of its occupants?
Along with the date of his decease, next Tuesday, which ties up with the date in the newspaper obituary.
Very macabre. Actually engraving his name.
Roughly, and without quite finishing. I imagine he must have been interrupted. Anyway, I hope he will return to complete the job, because I have left a note. Oh. If he is so daring, maybe he will have the nerve, or curiosity, to meet me face to face.
What did you say?
Meet me tomorrow in the Café aux Deux Magots, 10 o'clock. Carry a copy of Le Guide open at page 221.
Why 221?
The juror, Belfort.
Oh.
I want to make him think I know more than I do. The Belfort photographer, incidentally, has no recollection of the man. I can only hope the thumbprint he left on the Paul Ben Musser chocolate may also be on police records. Belfort, Martine. I remember seeing it in your CV.
I worked for one of the electronic companies there. Oh, not for Poulenc, if that's what you're thinking.
That is a great relief.
The moment you found a name, phone me. I have a contact in California with access to the International Association of Credit Card Investigators. Well, it's strictly illegal. We'll get some idea of the man and his travels. More cognac?
Oh, thank you, but no. I intend a bath at Madame Grant's flat before anything else.
What is Pommes Frites dreaming of, I wonder?
Don't ask. Pommes Frites, wake up.
What will you do about your trousers and jackets? They're soaking.
Well, Madame Grant has a sheltered balcony. Now the rain has stopped, they will dry overnight.
Don't forget to pick up some food on the way.
Somebody mentioned food?
Ah, Pommes Frites. The simple pleasures of a long soak in hot water when the body is cold and the spirits low. I know. We shall eat very soon.
Not the problem, Patron.
Hello, who's there?
What? That's the problem. We're not alone.
Madame Grant.
Hello, who's there? Who's there?
What a surprise, Madam Grant. You will be wondering why I am wearing your silk dressing gown and shower cap.
How you doing, Jojo?
What?
Oh, hello, who's that?
Oh, my God, it's Jojo.
You can apologise any time.
But how
Just didn't look hard enough, did you? Jumped to the obvious conclusion.
Pommes Frites, old friend, I apologise. I thought...
I know what you thought. You thought I'd eaten the bleeding budgie.
I suggest we close the door upon Jojo, then retire to the kitchen for a good snack.
You're forgiven.
After which I must hang my clothes out on the balcony to dry. I suppose I could phone Doucette at her sister's and ask for help. But I don't fancy explaining to both of them why I'm half naked in another woman's flat.
Let's eat. Suppose we're sleeping here again.
Truffle soup, filet of Shirley steak, tarte aux pommes.
Côte de marabou. Another côte de marabou. Another côte de marabou.
How you doing, Jojo? Hello, who's there?
Here's a pretty person. Here's a pretty person.
No, my darling. Of course I know what time it is. Oh, good morning, Pommes Frites.
Right, yeah.
And a beautiful morning, too. Wake up. Even Jojo is affected by the sun.
So?
8:30, Pommes Frites. More than an hour and a half to the meeting at the cafe. No need to hurry. I think a leisurely bath, a shave, and breakfast. And let us hope for the good of Madame Grant, le guide, and Monsieur le Directeur that today is a lucky day.
If you say so.
A good omen. Jojo is eating in his cage. So I shut its door, and voila!
Why are humans so easily pleased?
9:15. Time is no longer on our side. So, the ironing board.
I love croissant.
One must look good in the face of one's enemies. Pommes frites, and the sun will have dried my clothes. Sacre bleu! It can't be true. Oh, mon Dieu!
I'm coming.
The cochon, the rotten,
Let me at him. Where is he?
The cochon.
Where?
Pommes frites, some rotten cochon has climbed the fire escape and stolen all my clothes.
Rotten cochon.
Rotten cochon. Rotten cochon.
Shut up! I have to be at the Café au Damago in 20 minutes.
Bit of a poser, Battle.
What am I going to do? Madame Grant's... No. Oh, well, needs must, I suppose. You can stop that! No, Pamplemousse. Think of Le Guide. Think of France. Think of Doucette. What am I saying? Definitely do not think of Doucette. Pommes frites, heel!
Absolutely not. Not with those heels.
Et tu, Brute?
Et moi, patron. I'm staying a healthy 20 metres behind.
It would help if I could get this copy of Le Guide into Madame Grant's handbag. It would help if I could fit myself into this dress of hers. Dear God, what must I look like?
Don't ask.
At least the headscarf and dark glasses will stop anybody recognizing me, I hope. Ow. Why are high heels so difficult to walk in? If I fall over and break a leg, what will they say at the hospital? Go to hell! There must be an easier way of earning a living. At last, the Café au Damago. Pommes frites?
I've got friends in this district and I've not been seen with you like that. Even that hermaphrodite poodle from Plastic Clichy would think twice. I'm waiting outside.
Oh, how can it be as full as this at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Do you want something, mademoiselle?
I beg your pardon?
I said, you want to order something, mademoiselle?
Chocolat et un pain sucre, if you please. Thank you so much. It's very busy this morning.
You should know why, mademoiselle.
Me? Know what?
Yeah, you lot with your pansy food guides. And don't tell me what's on page 221 that's so interesting to everybody. I shudder to think. One chocolat, one pain sucre, mademoiselle.
He's right.
He's right. Everybody has a copy of Le Guide open at page 221, and everybody is eyeing up everybody else. What can it mean?
All right, gentlemen, everybody stay exactly where you are. I am Inspector Vichot, investigating a series of complaints from local inhabitants and tourists. My officers will come to each of you in turn. I advise you to cooperate. We have no prejudice against the gay community as such, but don't chance your luck.
And here was I thinking it couldn't get any worse. Thank you, Veronique.
Yes, thank you, Veronique. You can leave us now.
A woman of few words.
But a very fine secretary.
It was kind of you to bail me out, Monsieur le Directeur, and thank you for the coffee.
Pamplemousse, may I suggest that when this is all over, you should seek medical advice about your transvestite inclinations, or a holiday, perhaps.
I can explain.
I would prefer it if you didn't. What is there to say? More to the point, where is Pommes Frites? You're usually inseparable.
When I was escorted to the police van, there was no sign of him. He will turn up. He knows Paris better than I do. I shall instruct Rambo to keep an eye open for him. I see you have shrouded the budgie cage with a dark cloth.
To keep it quiet. Once I couldn't get it to talk. Now I can't stop its irritating chirping in the morning.
So it is in good health?
Oh, excellent health.
Good.
And to think that dress belongs to Madame Grant. Aristide, I do wish you would either cross your legs or sit facing the other way.
Sorry.
In the bedroom next door, I keep a spare suit for emergencies. There are also some shirts in one of the drawers. I suggest you avail yourself.
Thank you, Monsieur le Directeur.
But first, tell me, how are your inquiries?
Not well. I have only 1 week lead. Belfort.
Belfort?
Monsieur le Directeur.
Belfort? In the Jura?
Shall I have Veronique bring you some more coffee?
Aristide, old friend, if what I suddenly suspect is true, I'll need something stronger than coffee. Veronique, no calls for the next half hour. See, we are not disturbed. Belfort. Where to begin? 25 years ago, I was, like you, just a run-of-the-mill food guide inspector.
Thank you.
I was serving my apprenticeship with Le Guide, and one evening found myself in a highly rated restaurant, 2 stockpots in Le Guide and 2 Michelin rosettes. This restaurant, Aristide, was in Belfort. The owner had died earlier that same year, and his son had inherited it, a brilliant up-and-coming chef.
So the stockpots and rosettes were automatically withdrawn?
Exactly. The purpose of my visit was to make a preliminary report prior to their reinstatement. I ordered poulard de Bresson-Vessie.
Poulard de Bresson-Vessie?
Yes. When the old head waiter brought the silver dish to my table, I could tell by his expression that all was not well. What do you know about breast chickens?
Known for centuries as the best in the world, the breast chicken, white flesh and feathers, bluish-grey legs, red wattle and comb, should come from a particular district on the plain of Brest, defined as long ago as 1936.
Wrong, Pamplemousse. It must come from there.
Indeed. Since 1957, breast chickens have been, like good wines, appellation d'origine contrôlée.
And any attempt to pass off an inferior bird as a breast chicken is punishable by law. The dish in that Belfort restaurant contained a bird of the very worst kind.
Horror!
A cock, presumably obtained at some short notice from the local supermarket. But imagine my dilemma. Young, inexperienced, the reputation of Le Guide at stake.
What did you do?
Well, I asked to see the chef. He tried to bluster, told me I didn't know what I was talking about, offered me another dish, finally tore up my bill and ordered me out. I followed him to the kitchen and produced my Guide credentials, and his mood instantly changed. He offered a considerable amount of money to forget the whole business, and when I refused, he seemed to snap. He picked up a Sabatier couteau de cuisine, 35-centimetre blade, and came at me like a madman. There was nobody to help. The staff had all fled. Fortunately, the head waiter had foreseen the trouble and called the police, who arrived in the nick of time. I shall never forget that man's face as he was led from the restaurant, shouting and screaming, and Aristide swearing revenge.
What happened to the man?
Ostracized and ignored. In due course, his case came up, and he was sent to prison. While he was serving his sentence, the restaurant closed, and people in the trade made sure he would never again find work as a chef.
And his name, Monsieur le Directeur, do you have his name?
Oh, how could I ever forget? His name was Dubois. Jean-Marc Dubois.
I must act immediately.
But not perhaps before changing out of Madame Grant's frock.
Thank you, Monsieur le Directeur. Have you ever returned to Belfort?
Oh, several times in the last year in connection with the computer. Once I took Madame Grant with me. She liked it so much that I believe she went back for a holiday. What now?
Well, we have a name, a date, and a criminal record. Now we can act. But what of your own safety? A man who could substitute a frozen bird of doubtful ancestry for a breast chicken is clearly capable of anything.
I'm not afraid.
Voila. What do you think? The suit is a perfect fit and the quality superb. It looks and feels brand new.
I'm not surprised. I bought it last week.
Most grateful.
And now, Aristide, the bird awaits.
The bird? But, Monsieur...
No buts! I have tried to break down the barriers of communication and failed. It is up to you. That is an order, Pamplemousse. The bird must go.
In that case, as head of security, for your own safety, I insist you remain here in the building until this whole business is over.
Now you're being vindictive.
What about you?
Here it comes now.
Oh, your friend in California is doing you proud.
Particularly since it's in the middle of his night. So, Monsieur Jean-Marc Dubois has no credit problems. He seems to spend his money on the same things most of us do.
Eats out a lot.
And all in the Belfort area. Until a month ago. Look, the pattern changes.
Now he's travelling. Montbéliard, Les, several purchases from Besançon, 2 from Dole, all in 1 week.
Mostly payments for fuel. His progress isn't exactly urgent, is it?
Canals. Montbéliard is on the Canal du Rhône. So are the other towns. After Dole, it joins the River Saône, which soon meets with the Canal de la Manche, and so on to Paris.
Of course. He would come from the southeast.
And therefore into the Paris Arsenal Marina.
I'm worried for Pommes Frites, Aristide.
Oh, you don't know him as I do. Pommes Frites is highly trained with an acute instinct for police work. Let's suppose Dubois had found my message in the cemetery. A message unwise to leave, I freely admit, near the tomb of Oscar Wilde, the place of pilgrimage for a certain type of gentleman. Let's suppose Dubois had turned up outside the cafe, either to identify his assailant or have a good laugh, but was scared off by the police. Pommes Frites was also outside, and my bet is that duty, plus a healthy sense of canine curiosity, overcame concern for a master in drag, and he followed the strong scent that linked the Leclerc tomb to the Café Eau d'Amago.
Oh.
Where I find Pommes Frites, Martine, there I shall find Dubois.
Well, if anybody thinks police work is all glamour, come on, patron. How long is it going to take you to work it out?
Dear God, there must be 200 boats, 250, at both sides of the canal basin. No sign of life. Well, it's late. Not one of the river boats, too big for canals. And given that it's March and cold, it won't be one of the open ones either. You need a fairly powerful motor to navigate a river like the Saône. So, a medium-sized cabin cruiser with an inboard motor? Yes. Brilliant, Pamplemousse. That narrows it down to about 100.
Oh!
Pommes Frites, my old friend, how are you?
Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to be working. Come on, patron. Look. Ears up, nose twitching, body alert, and what's my fierce gaze centred on?
The one with the closed-in wheelhouse. He's in there.
By George, he's got it. Whoa!
He's seen us. Stop! Dubois! It's all over! Don't be a fool! There's nowhere to go! The tunnel? No, please, not the tunnel. The tunnel running beneath the whole of the Place de la Bastille.
Oh, dear God, he's never going to try to get down inside that ventilator shaft, is he?
Pommes Frites, stay there.
Don't you worry, patron.
Dubois, halt! Do you hear me, Dubois? Dubois? Dubois! I can see you, Dubois. I am here on your boat. More by luck than judgment. So don't think that... Pommes Frites? No! Back! Sit! Whatever! It would help if I could see where I'm steering. Pommes Frites! Dubois! Madame Grant? Madame Grant! Oh, thank goodness! Let me just untie that gag. Don't worry about Pommes Frites. He's clearly enjoying himself. Madame Grant, I must know. Monsieur le Directeur must know. Tell me, do you have all your parts?
Congratulations, Aristide. The presses are rolling and the new edition of Brigade will appear on its traditional day, thanks to you and, of course, Pommes Frites. Now, what of Dubois?
Hypothermia, exhaustion, and a few very nasty bites.
Quite a few.
Thank God he was stupid enough not to destroy the original discs.
I think he kept them on the boat as a form of insurance. If all else failed, he could use them to bargain for his freedom.
Hey, do we know anything of his recent past?
When he came out of prison, he trained as a ship's radio operator, but couldn't settle, and worked the canals before eventually returning to Belfort. Computers were coming into their own, and with his radio experience, he landed a job with Poulain.
Great God, he must have seen me there.
And his mad dream of revenge was revived.
What about Madame Grant?
They're letting her out of the hospital later today.
What made her do it, Aristide?
Love, Monsieur le Directeur.
And on his part? Was there love?
It would be unbearably sad if there were not.
Drink up, Aristide. It's a day for rejoicing.
This Bâtard Montrachet is very fine.
I've left another bottle for you with Veronique. Please collect it from my office when you leave.
Thank you.
You and Madame Pamplemousse will no doubt be celebrating tonight.
Regretfully, no. She was not expecting me home, and her sister tells me she's with friends at Beauvais. So I think maybe an early night.
Of course. Good day to you, Aristide, and once again the grateful thanks of Le Guide.
Monsieur.
If I may venture one small criticism, your disguise a shade over the top. Even the roughest artisan would hardly go about with trouser legs torn and jacket lapels hanging by a thread.
I am sorry. I will ask Madame Pamplemousse to see what she can do before I return them to you.
That's my suit you're wearing?
I'm afraid so.
Pamplemousse! Good day!
Monsieur le Directeur. Home to Montmartre, Pommes Frites.
And I wouldn't be surprised. A celebration after all. But not with Madame Pamplemousse. Early night.
You didn't mind my telephoning, Martine?
I'm delighted, Aristide. To start, I thought mussels with almonds.
A vast speciality.
I haven't tasted mussels with almonds since a little restaurant at Saint-Jean-de-Luz.
The Bâtard Montrachet will go well with the main course.
Which is?
Breast chicken. What else? I'm doing it on demi-deuil.
Oh, slices of truffle placed in splits between skin and breast. Oh.
Don't worry, Pommes Frites. I've laid 3 places.
And afterwards?
An omelette soufflé.
Beaten, I trust, in a copper bowl.
With a steel whisk. How else would you do it?
Spoken like a true Lyonnaise.
With a splash of rum and the scrapings from the inside of a vanilla pod.
But of course.
And they wonder why bloodhounds drool.
A little homemade apricot jam folded in the middle.
And a sprinkling of icing sugar on top.
Et voilà!
Parfait!
Kaye was Monsieur Pamplemousse in The Final Printout, the last episode of Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates. Trevor Martin was his bloodhound, Pommes Frites. The director of Le Guide was Roger Hammond, and Martine Borel was Geraldine Fitzgerald. Madeline was Cyril Jenkins, Jojo and the waiter, Steve Hodson, and the police officer, Stephen Thorne. Monsieur Pamplemousse Investigates by Michael Bond was dramatized in 3 episodes by Alec Rowe and directed by John Tiedemann. This was a Menton radio production for the BBC.